Okay, I think I'm live. Hi, everyone. Fabulous people. You know what I'm going to say. Welcome to the live for all the babes who create their own life trends. I am live. I was worrying so much about the light, to be honest, because I'm at home and today it's actually a very kind of rainy, gray day. So I'm so happy that you actually guys can see me well. Yay! I'm going to give you guys just a few minutes to get online, but first of all, just a few housekeeping rules. So, as you guys know, if this is not your first time doing live with me, if you're going to be watching this video after we are done with live, then you guys can definitely go rewatch it and you can ask me any questions in the comments down below. Okay, guys? So, even after we are done, you can still go back and ask me questions in the comments, okay? And today I'm going to be sharing a lot of information with you guys for everyone who plan on traveling to Italy in September. But of course, feel free to ask me all the questions. You guys know I will respond, okay? All right, I think we're doing good. Okay, I just want to make sure that we are that I'm live. I don't know why sometimes the Wi-Fi in Italy, you guys know. So I just want to make sure that we are all online and on board. So let's see. It's 3:14. So all right, so we should be good. Um, all right, guys. So while you are getting online, I want to go ahead and start with the first thing that I want to discuss, which is the weather, because the amount of questions that I get about what to pack for Italy in the fall, or what to wear in Italy, or what to wear in Rome, it's always probably one of the most asked questions. So I want to kind of share with you what it's like right now in Rome and in Italy in general as far as the weather. And I will have a video on it, guys. So I will make sure to have a video where I will tell you exactly what to pack for Italy in the fall. And oh my god, this nails, guys, I cannot get used to the black nails. It's like it looks cool live, but every time I'm doing this on the video, I'm like, my god, it's something to get used to. Okay, anyway, stay on topic, Anastasia. So guys, let's talk about the weather. Currently the weather, um we had around the 15th of September quite an abrupt switch in weather. So we went from beautiful sunny days, wearing summer dresses and being extremely hot all the time, to pretty much into full blown fall, guys. So a lot of you who will be traveling to Italy right now, you guys will definitely need a jacket, and I will go into specifics what I mean by a jacket. You definitely will want to pack either a trench coat. I wouldn't do jeans jacket, guys. They are not big this year. So if you're really following fashion trends, I wouldn't do jeans jacket. I would do either a trench coat or maybe a leather jacket, but I would not be packing jeans jackets, just if you really want to stay on trend. But you will definitely need something. Another good option is a cardigan. I would bring a cardigan, guys, if you want to, for the evening time, or sweaters. Sweaters is also a good option, but not too heavy of a sweater. You definitely don't need like a big chunky sweaters because it's not that kind of weather, but you will definitely need something for sure. I'm looking outside right now. It's about to start raining, I think. Do not bring raincoats, guys. If this is something that you want to really be um, like Italians, like most Italians, I wouldn't bring a raincoat. That is not something that they do here. I would do for sure, like if it was me right now packing for Italy, I would do a trench coat. I would bring a cardigan. I would bring light sweaters. And for those of you who will be coming to Italy in October, I would pack a leather jacket. But I think it's a little bit too early for leather jacket if you really want to, again, stay on the fashion kind of trend topic. But if you have a nice one and you plan on traveling to Italy at the end of September, then I would pack a leather jacket. Jasmine is asking, how is the weather in December? So December obviously is different than right now. I do have a video, Jasmine, on December weather, so you can go and check it out. Let me know if you cannot find it. I will make sure that I will give you the link. But December weather is actually different. It's quite a lot of times it can be not as sunny, let's say, and it is chilly. It can get chilly, but not too much. Again, it also depends if you're asking about Rome or Milan, because the difference in temperatures is going to be quite drastic. You know, Milan is all the way up north, so there it actually snows a lot, whereas in Rome it snows maybe every 7 to 8 years for about an hour. So it also depends what part of Italy you will be traveling to. So again, it's very, very different because there is a huge temperature difference from up north all the way to down south. Okay, so just let me know. And thanks, Nikos. Sending much love back as well. Um, And yeah, I'm back, guys. I've been posting regularly, but I do plan on increasing definitely the content. You will definitely see a lot more of me. And by the way, since we're on this subject, if there is some video in particular that you guys want me to make, to really focus on, let me know. Any subject, be it on Rome, be it on Italy, be it on my beloved Greece. So anything, guys, you want me to really expand upon, just let me know. You guys know I always listen to your ideas. I always take them into consideration. A lot of the videos that I already created, they came inspired by your guys' suggestions. So definitely keep on going, keep suggesting. But yes, there are going to be way more content, guys, way more content coming up. I've been working really, really hard. And as soon as this live is done, I'm going back to working on the next video that I'm going to be posting shortly. I love it, guys. I love it. I see people are joining. It's awesome. Hello, my fellow Americans. I know you guys are watching. I was trying to do this live again. I know it's not the most ideal time for the West Coast, but I was trying to kind of to do it in between my time because in about an hour it's going to start getting dark here already. I know East Coast is waking up and you probably guys are sitting with coffee, and West Coast, so it's not extremely early. So I was trying to kind of accommodate all the different parts of the world. All right, guys. So that's pretty much about what to pack for fall in Italy for September. Of course, again, I will do a separate video where I will go into every single month. But for September, especially those of you who will be traveling this second part of September, you definitely need something warmer. Now, during the day, it's still really, really nice, guys. So make sure that you're bringing a good mix. Don't just pack trench coats and cardigans and then come here and you're like, what the heck, Anastasia? It's hot. It does get still pretty hot, guys, during the day. So make sure that you're packing a good mix. Make sure that you're bringing t-shirts, jeans, pants, and of course for the evening you're packing, as I said, trench coats and cardigans and light sweaters, and of course dresses, guys. This is the time for fall dresses, so make sure, for all the fashionistas out there, make sure that you're packing nice fall dresses. Boots, guys. Boots are in. Well, actually in Italy especially, I've seen this summer tons of people, they were wearing boots even in July and August, but now this is the time for boots. So make sure that you're pairing dresses with boots. Oh, it's going to be so good. I love fall fashion. All right, so if you guys have any questions for me about what to pack for Italy, let me know. Other than that, there's going to be a video on it. All right. So then the next thing, I have notes. That's why I keep looking there. The next thing is, oh, the weather. I wanted to tell you guys right now what it is in Rome. We have 68 degrees, guys, and it looks like it's going to be raining pretty much. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like it's going to be raining. Now, one thing that I also want to tell you about the weather forecast, if you're going to be looking on your apps, Rome is actually very, very interesting when it comes to predicting the weather. A lot of times, or most of the times, let's say it's going to say 100% chances of rain or 90%, and there are a lot of times when it's actually not going to happen. And then the opposite is also true. Sometimes it would say beautiful sunny day, and out of sudden you would get like just a quick shower. So, uh, so just take it with a grain of salt. Don't just look at the app and be 100% certain that this is what it's going to be. And also very rare when it rains in Rome the entire day. A lot of times it might rain for an hour or two, and then that's it. Then we're absolutely fine. So again, pay attention to the weather app, but don't just completely rely on it, because I guarantee you most of the time it will disappoint you. Okay, so just wanted to make sure that I stress that out. But yeah, guys, now it's raining. Okay, now it's raining. Okay, I feel like a weather lady today. I don't know why. Let's go to the next subject. So guys, the next topic has to do with making sure that you book absolutely everything in advance, because what happens during September and October is that a lot of people do not realize that September and October are the busiest months of the year for the entire Italy. Okay, this is when people travel the most, and a lot of people make this mistake by thinking, okay, well, it's going to be really, really busy in Italy in the summer, so I'm going to come over in September or October. But they don't take into account that the majority of people think like they do. So what happens then is that in September and October, Rome is filled with people. Guys, the crowds are insane right now. There are so many people out and about. So that means, you already know what I'm going to say. That means that absolutely every single restaurant, site, anywhere you would like to go is booked in advance, months in advance. So please do not make this mistake by coming to Italy and thinking, okay, now I'm going to start making reservations, because you're not going to be able to reserve anything. Even the restaurants, even nice restaurants, are all booked in advance, guys. So please make sure that you are booking everything from the US or from Canada or from Australia, no matter where you guys are. So please do not come here and start making those reservations, because you're going to miss out on a lot of really, really good opportunities for restaurants and sites and everything else. Also, I want to just, it's kind of off top of my head, I love Italy food. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Of course. Off top of my head, guys, the Colosseum night tour. This is one of those tours that gets booked months in advance, guys. Even when it's not September and October, Colosseum night tour is one of the most popular tours out there. So please, if you do want to see the Colosseum at night, and this is just one of the tips that I have for you, because I know so many people come here and then they're asking me, Anastasia, I want to see Colosseum at night, but absolutely everything is booked. So how do I get to the Colosseum at night? You can't unless you reserve it way, way, way in advance. So for those of you who want to see Colosseum at night, for those of you maybe you just didn't even know that you can do such thing, make sure that the tour, the Colosseum at night, you book it way in advance, guys. And the same goes for most of the tours. Just September and October, guys, please make sure that you are booking everything in advance, all the tours. Thanks. I was going to book when I arrived in Italy next week. No! Please don't do it. Definitely do not do it. Make sure you start booking everything now. Now, okay? Don't postpone it. Jasmine says, where can we book those tickets? Are you talking about for the Coliseum at night? The Coliseum at night, there are a few tour operators who do it. I believe Roman guy does it. So I'm pretty sure Roman guy. I think that is, but there are, I don't want to say couple. I think there are a few tour operators who offer the Coliseum at night tour. If you type in into Google Coliseum at night tour, it will give you a few options. But I think Roman guy, that's the website. I think they do those. But just make sure that you guys are booking them in advance. And Jasmine, if you are coming in December, if you book right now, I'm sure you will be able to do it. And guys, I do have, a lot of videos on the hidden gems of Rome. So make sure those of you who are new to my channel, make sure that you are watching those videos because, ciao, because those videos will give you a wealth of information when it comes to what sites are there to see outside of those typical ones, of course, like Vatican museums or Pantheon, etc. Those are excellent, but if you really want some true hidden gems that I would recommend for you guys to see, then definitely make sure to watch those videos because they really will give you a lot of good insight. Like, for example, some of my favorite sites to see, let's say that I would be the one going to Rome right now. Some of my favorite things to see is Palazzo Colonna, 100%. Love that place. Then Galleria Borghese, that is another. I think those two, out of all the places, probably my top two favorite galleries in entire Rome. Their private collections will blow your mind when it comes to paintings and sculptures. It's something out of this world. And Domosoria. Domosoria, guys, do not miss that site because it is truly one of a kind. And remember that it is only open during Friday. It's either Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or Saturday and Sunday. So make sure that you check it. But Domosoria, guys, if you're coming to Rome, do not miss it. Trust me, you will not regret. That is incredible. And if you want to know what it is and how it works, all of this, again, those are in my hidden gems of Rome videos. Let's see. Have you got any tips when traveling to Bologna? Yeah, I need to do a video on Bologna, guys. That is one thing that everyone has been asking me. I just need to pick up my booty and go to Bologna and do a proper travel guide from you for Bologna because there is so much to see there. Their food, their architecture, everything is just mind blowing. So I really just need to get to Bologna. I do have plans to go there, to Bologna and a few other cities so I can do those guides for you. I know a lot of people have been asking me. So it's coming. It's coming. I hope you're not traveling to Italy next week. I hope I have time. Thank you. So yeah, guys, make sure that you are hitting all those hidden gems because there's so much to see in Rome, guys. And one thing that I do recommend, and I keep stressing that in all of my videos, please don't come to Rome for 2 days. Just if you are going to come to Rome, you really need at least 3 to 4 days, if not the entire week. But I understand you want to see as much of Italy as possible, unless this is not your first trip to Italy. But just make sure, guys, that you're giving yourself enough time in Rome. Because Rome is not only about sightseeing, which of course is a huge part of it, but it is also about just feeling the vibe of the city. You want to sit down, to relax with a drink. You want to really experience the city. If you are running from one side to another, that is another way of experiencing Rome, but it's a very different experience than when you really just kind of relax into the city and enjoy it at a slower pace instead of just running from one side to another. And that goes for any kind of city, that goes for any country. So, but Rome, because there is just so much to do and to see here, just do not give it 2 days. It's not going to be nearly enough. And when I hear some people are coming here for 24 hours, I'm like, no. How can you see Rome in 24 hours? There's only Vatican Museum is pretty much going to take you the entire day, just one site. So it's quite hard to, I mean, to be honest, it's not quite hard. It's impossible to see Rome in 24 hours or 2 days. It's just impossible. You have to experience the city, guys, and make sure that you're giving yourself enough time. Hello from South Korea. Hi, South Korea. How are you? Oh, that is awesome. I have no idea what time it is in South Korea. That's what I'm saying. I was trying to accommodate everyone, guys, but I just don't know. I was trying to find the optimal time. I really always try to find the best time, but that is so cool. That is another place on my list, guys, South Korea. I will definitely make my way there at some point. I know it's incredible country. Would you recommend visiting Lake Como during December? No, I would not. Most of the things will be closed in that area for December. I would definitely save Lake Como for spring slash summer, early fall visit for sure. I would not recommend. It's a seasonal place, so it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, but I would save it for warmer months. Okay. I need to do those videos for you guys. Oh, with all your questions, now I'm pumped to do those videos for you. All right, let's see what's next on my agenda. All right, so one quick thing, and this is not going to apply to everyone, but it's for everyone who plans on shopping right now in Italy, guys. So right now, this is one of the best times, of course, to shop. Like there is a fly just flying around me. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I have my windows open. Right now is one of the best times to travel to Italy and actually invest in luxury goods. If you guys are planning on doing that, this is the best time, because when was the last time the ratio between euro to dollar was just as it is right now? It's incredible. So you will see a lot of people right now investing into luxury goods, and most of the time it's obviously a purse for all of you ladies out there. So you will see big lines in front of a lot of luxury stores like Chanel, Dior, Louis Vuitton, all of that. So with that said, there is one piece of very important information that I need you to know that I think most people are not aware of. And because I'm constantly with clients pretty much all day, every day as a stylist, so this is something that I think is very important for you to know. So you guys know that when you buy something in Italy, if it's over a certain amount, you can get a tax refund, right? And of course, it makes sense for you to do that if it's a very large item like a purse. Okay, so then once you purchase the purse, the sales representative is going to ask you if you want to do tax free. Obviously you say yes. You give them your passport. By the way, a tip inside the tip, you don't actually need to have your passport with you. As long as you have a good picture of your passport, that's all they need. And when I say good picture, make sure that the lines with all the letters, the very last two, that they can read them. Okay, because a lot of people take the picture of the passport of the first page where there is a picture and all your information, but they skip those two lines. It has to be the entire complete first first page. Okay, so make sure you include everything. So you give them that picture, they scan it, they fill out the entire thing. Usually it's about 12% return, which is fantastic. Then you go to either an office here in Rome or at the airport, you do the paperwork. Now, here is an important moment, guys. In the past, if you did tax free here in Italy or in France, no matter where you're in European Union, you could go back to the United States with that purse, say that it is yours, go through customs, no problem, and then you will get that money on your credit card in about a week or 10 days. Now, what happens, guys, is that the systems, fortunately or unfortunately, it's whatever the way you looking at it, they are talking now. So if you do tax refund here in Italy, when you arrive to the States, you have to indicate on your customs form that you made this purchase. You can no longer fly to the US and say, oh, this is my purse. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you. No, they will know. So, what they started doing now, and this happened to quite a few people now. So, this is definitely, this is not just something that I read. This is happening really in real time now. If you do that and then you try to just pass through customs with that purse, they're literally now going into lines and picking those people and making them fill out the paperwork. So they will know what you declared here in Europe. So please make sure now, if you're doing that, if you're doing tax free in Europe, that you're also indicating on your customs when you're arriving to the US. So unfortunately, guys, we cannot do that anymore. We can't get a tax refund here and without declaring that purchase in the US. So just be careful, guys, because I know it happened to quite a few people. So it's very important if you're going to be buying. But yeah, it's crazy, guys. The lines in the stores are insane. The stores are running out of items, purses and shoes and clothes and accessories. It's crazy what's going on here. Now, guys, just be ready. One thing I want you to be prepared. Italy is packed. It is so crowded, guys. So crowded. It's insane. Every single street, every single restaurant, every single site, just brace yourself, because I know a lot of people are coming here and they're like, I thought it's going to be so nice and relaxed and no one is going to be here, and all of a sudden all these crowds. Yes, Italy is packed, guys. There are so many people, it's kind of crazy. So just again, I just want to reiterate that point. Just please make sure that you are booking everything in advance. Do not leave it to the last moment, because you're not going to be able to book those, especially if you already have something in mind that you really want to see. Then you have to book it now. What cities do you suggest to see on the way up to Lake Como from Rome next June? Ooh, well, it honestly depends. It depends what you like. It's kind of a question when people ask me about Greece and they say, which islands do you recommend? And I always say that it depends on a lot of different factors. It depends if you're what kind of food you like, what kind of architecture, if any, you like. It depends on your budget. It depends on so many different things, because the thing is in Italy is that every single region is going to offer you something completely different as far as architecture, sites, food. Everything is going to be very different. So it's very important to kind of give me a little bit more information. That's why I always say, again, I'm glad that you're doing it right now. That's why I always say plan in advance and do your research, because there's so much to see in Italy, and things, for example, that I like, other people might not like, and vice versa. For example, you guys know, and I know I'm gonna get in trouble for saying that. I already know, because I've said it in one of the lives, and I know I got some heat for it, but I always speak my mind. So I will tell you, you guys know, I'm not a big fan of Sicily. You know it, but I guarantee you there are a lot of people here on this live who had a great experiences in Sicily. Again, it really depends on the person. So it just depends on a lot of different factors. But yeah, I'm glad that you are starting to plan in June. This is excellent. But guys, one thing that I will tell you is that I really need to get on creating those guides for you, because I know they're going to help you a lot when you start planning your trips to Italy. So I'm going to start traveling. I will. I just need to It's been very, very busy period for me, guys. A lot is happening in Rome, so I really need to just set aside that time when I'm going to be traveling to other parts of Italy and filming those guides for you, because I know that they will definitely help you to plan traveling. All right, guys, do we have any other questions? I usually do, like, remember last live? I think it was like an hour and a half. I don't remember if it was that one or the previous one. It was to the point where my jaw was hurting. I couldn't even talk anymore. So this is actually nice. This is nice and sweet. Hello from San Francisco. Hello, San Francisco. Oh, I love it. My West Coast is waking up. Hi, guys. I love it. Yeah, so this is good, guys. This is actually nice. 30 minutes. This is a record. So I just want to make sure no last questions, because coming in December, first time to Italy. Oh my God. Oh, you're going to have the best time. December is wonderful, guys. Been been binging all your videos. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Thank you. I hope you are finding them helpful. I have quite a few videos on December, so I hope they've been helpful. December is a wonderful month, guys, to travel to Italy, because every single season is going to offer you something different as far as things to do, food, attractions, etc. So I love December food, because this is the time when we start getting artichokes in, and I love fried artichokes with some nice white wine. It's amazing. And of course, panettone. All the stores are going to be filled with panettone, and the panettone options here in Italy, guys, trust me, we don't have that kind of a selection in the States. You're going to be overwhelmed with options. So definitely make sure you are loading up on those panettones and artichokes and all the seasonal fruits and vegetables. I love December as a season. You're definitely going to have the best time. What restaurants would you recommend to eat in Milan? I will, Jasmine, if you don't mind, please leave me a comment underneath one of the videos, and I will share with you a few. Okay, it doesn't matter which one. I read all your comments, guys. So just any video, and I'll share with you. Let's see. Would love some videos about the trains and best tips. I have one. I have one. I created the entire train guide for you. Let me know if you cannot find it, and I will make sure to give you the link. I have a very detailed video on the train system in Italy from A to Z. I made sure to cover it all. I took about 2 to 3 weeks to really make sure that I dissect every possible question that you might have, every possible case scenario. So it's a very, very detailed guide on train system in Italy. Yeah, you probably just missed it. But yeah, let me know if you can find it. I'll give you the link. Let's see. Hi from Germany. I was in Rome last week and it was just awesome. I love when people love Rome. It just makes me so happy. Even though October was perfect for me in Rome. Yes, September and October are amazing months. Amazing months. I love Rome in September and October. The weather is just, it's a perfection, guys. It's like, just can't get any better unless you travel to Rome in May. I think May also can compete with September and October, but it is different kind of feel, because May, it's all about things coming alive and everything is blooming and it's beautiful and that summer anticipation. Whereas September and October, it's kind of just more, it's kind of slower pace and beautiful blue skies and sunshine. I don't know, just it's a different feel, but those months are fantastic. May, September, and October, guys. If you haven't booked your trips to Italy yet and you're wondering which months to go, I would strongly consider those. And for those of you who haven't watched one of my videos, I always recommend February. You guys know February is my hidden gem for traveling to Italy. I think February is incredible, especially those of you who plan on coming to Rome. Strongly consider February. You will be amazed how people are not traveling in February to Rome. It blows my mind. It's like the most amazing months as well. All right. So let's see. I'll go check it after this live. Thank you, Queen. You're more than welcome. And of course, if you still have any questions after the video, just let me know. You guys know, respond to everyone. Guys, you should see me every morning. Cup of coffee, cup of espresso, my laptop, and I just go at it, responding to all of your comments, because guys, you know how much I love my community. I always say that I'm so grateful for every single one of you. So I make sure that every single day I dedicate time for us to connect, for me to answer your questions. It is very, very important for me. So Rose says, is it Rose? Rose. I don't know why I say Rose. It's almost like you can tell where my mind is at. Your guide to the metro was so helpful. Oh, excellent. Okay. Oh, yes. And in addition to the train guide, I also have a metro guide for Rome. So if you need a metro guide, then it's also available to you guys. I've done a full metro guide on a Rome metro station, because I know it can get a little bit confusing. It's nothing comparing to New York metro system. It's way easier. But still, guys, when you're coming to a new country and you are dealing with a kind of, different layouts, different language, of course, it's important to know how to operate the metro as well. So I have a very good guide on metro in Rome as well. So if you need that, it is also there. All right, guys. Any other questions that you have for me? I can do this all day. I can do this all day. If I just had my voice the entire day, I would just sit here, guys, and chat with you. Stop raining? No, it's still raining. Still raining, guys. But there is something so romantic about it. I don't know, just, rain and fall, and it's Sunday. I don't know. Ultimate romantic. Okay. And it was my first time to Ostia, which was awesome too. Oh, nice. Nice. You liked Ostia. I'm glad. Ostia. Yeah. Yeah. It's a great area to discover as well. All right, guys. Now, before I go, no, let's see. It's always like that as soon as I start saying goodbye. Okay, so Shari says, what is your YouTube channel called again? It's called Stay Fabulous. And since you're asking, I'm going to give you guys a shameless promotion, and of course say that everyone who is right now watching, then and you're new to my channel, and if my vibe resonates with you, then guys, definitely make sure to subscribe. I will definitely make sure to treat you well. I have so much content that I'm sharing every single week with all my subscribers, tons of different tips. So I would be so grateful, of course, if you subscribe, and I promise tons of content. Thank you for your time and for all the wonderful videos, very helpful. Thank you. All right, guys, I think this is it. Nice and sweet. And I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. I think I answered every single question. And again, as I said at the beginning, if you still have any questions for me after I'm done with this live, then feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I will make sure to answer them. Ciao. And yeah, again, thank you, guys. Thank you. I have the most fabulous community in the world. I really do. I appreciate every single one of you. Tons of new content is coming your way. As soon as I'm done with this live, I have a very, very good video that I'm going to be releasing next week. And then I will just continue with more and more and more. I'm excited to share tons new content for you guys. I have so many ideas. And that is it, guys. Hello, namaste from India. Namaste. Oh, I love it. Oh, you guys, it's amazing. All over the world. And here we are, all connected, talking. I love that. I absolutely love that. All right, guys, have a beautiful, blessed Sunday. I cannot wait to talk to you guys again. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, then leave them in the comments. I'm always here. Bye, guys.